Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're back, and if you're new, well, I hope you like my channel. I hope you like this video. It's a Boxycharm unboxing, and I'm so frustrated with myself because this is the second time that I'm filming this because my package, my little box came with like a sticker on top, and I didn't notice that I had my address on there. So I have to refilm this. So I already opened everything. So it's not going to be like a first impressions because I already opened it, but this month's box is the theme Gold Digger, which fits perfectly because, like I said, I already opened all this stuff. So the first item that I opened up were these Luxie brushes. They came in this little baggie, but I already, like I said, I already opened them. And these are really, really cute. They don't feel heavy though. They don't feel expensive. They feel kind of cheapy, but I have tried their brushes before and they're really, really good brushes. So I don't really care about the packaging as long as what I'm using works for me. So this brush right here to me is like a to get really, really in the crease, even for the lower lash line. That's what it works for. That's what I would do with it. That's what I would use it for. Everybody uses their brushes for different reasons, you know, depending on your eye shape and depending on what you're trying to do. This brush right here, I would use like on the when you're trying to get precise, maybe on the transition color. It does have like a little slant to it. And these are very soft brushes. Like I said, I've had brushes from them before. This to me is like an all over the lid type of brush when you're trying to like blow it out and stuff. It's not one of those big fluffy ones, but it would do the job. And then this one right here is interesting because it has like a little slant, but it's also like pretty wide, and it comes up, I don't know if you can see it, but it comes up here in like a little tip. This is probably for like the lower corner of your eye when you're just trying to really get, you know, in there and at the same time not like form a line type of thing. I don't know. I would have to play around with them, and it's always good to get brushes because the more choices you have and the less cleaning you have to do between one brush and another when you have a lot of brushes. All right, the next item that I opened up was this really cool, where's the little packaging thing that I came with? Here it is. It came in this little package. It's from the brand Farah. It has a little dot in between each letter, so I think that's the way you're supposed to say it. And this is really interesting because on one side it has like the more for like the smaller hairs. Well, that's what I use it for like the smaller hairs. And then the other side is like it's just like a regular one. So that's interesting. The only thing is that I'm used to like the slanted ones. So I don't know if this is really going to work for me, but I would give it I'm going to give it a shot. And this is really interesting. The way they made this, like double-sided like that. Really, really cool. You can always use tweezers, throw it in your bag, throw it in your car. Like, you know, you can always use them. The next thing that I opened is this Cover FX drops in the shade Nova. And I was saying I might give this away because I feel like my powders are good enough. I do have the gel. I think it's from Tarte. I do have something like similar to this, and when I do want to intensify my highlight, I do add a little bit of that on the bottom. So I don't really see like the use of this for this. I don't know. I might play around with it. I might give it away. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my friend if she wants it, but I think this is like too dark for her. I know she's been wanting to like play around with them, adding them to her foundation. So I don't know if this will be too dark. Maybe not. Sheared out, it doesn't look too dark. I mean, it's pretty, and I've heard really, really good things about it. It's just, I feel like if I'm gonna keep something, like I want to really get a use of it, and I don't feel like this is gonna be one of those things where I'm like gonna get too much use out of. So I might end up giving it away, not because it's a bad item or whatever, but because it's not something that I feel I'm gonna reach for that much. I already have enough like powder highlights, and I do have 2 of the liquid ones, so I think, I don't know. I might try it, I might not, I don't know. I might end up giving it away. And then the other thing that was in my box was this eyeshadow palette, which has like very cheapy packaging, you know. It has cheapy, I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. It has cheapy packaging, but like I was mentioning in the other video, if it's cheap packaging, I don't really care as long as the inside works. And this one, even though I have like basically like all these colors in other palettes, and I have this one in another palette, like I practically have all the colors except these two. The camera's not picking it up very well, but this right here is like a really pretty corally color. And I don't have anything like it. They're very creamy, like very, very creamy. So I don't know. I'm gonna see. It's not even showing up on my skin. So I'm gonna see how these work for me. Look at how pretty that is. That's just for like a natural everyday look. And this one's picking up like beige on the camera, but it's more like a, has a little more brownie in it. It's like a, I don't know, like a light peach. I don't know. But look at, they're so creamy. I can tell they do have a lot of like pickup, so that if that's something that bothers you, you're probably not gonna like this. It doesn't bother me as long as they perform nice on my eyes. It doesn't really matter how they swatch or if it picks up a lot of product. I really liked this one too, but I have this color like, I don't know, 3 times in my palettes. That one right there is really pretty, and then of course this one right here is really pretty. And of course, the one that you can use as a highlight as well is the name of my goddaughter, Jasmine. Yep. So that's the swatches. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Those are the swatches for those. And well, that's it. That's all I got in my Boxycharm. And the prices for these, I'm going to go through them real quick. So don't leave me yet. The Cover FX drops, which is these right here, are $44. So really, really high price. But this is a high-end product. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. I got this too. It's a makeup brush cleaner. And I was saying that this is really cool because, you know, sometimes you're in a hurry but you still want to, you know, when you use like the really intense colors, like the hot pinks and like the purples and all that, you kind of don't want to leave like these colors right here. Like you kind of don't want to leave your brush with those colors. So this is kind of nice to take that color off like right away. That way next time you come to use it, it's already cleaned and over with. I still have to see how you use it, but I think that's what this is going to be so awesome for. I don't know if you have to rinse out the brush. Spray directly onto brush. Gently wipe with a paper towel. Yeah, so see? That's awesome. That's like really, really awesome. Anyways, so back to the prices. So the Cover FX is $44. The palette, the eyeshadow palette, is $24.99. So not too highly priced if they work. The Luxie Eye Set, it's called Luxie Luminous Eye Set, is $21. The tweezers are $12, which I don't think is bad at all because it's basically like you're getting 2 in 1. The brushes, I don't think is bad either because you're basically paying like roughly $5 a piece, which I don't think is bad at all. And then the Body Graphy makeup brush cleaner is $12, which again, I don't think it's bad at all if it's going to help me with what I was saying that I'm going to use it for. So I'm going to definitely give these a go and see how these work out for me, how they perform, and I will talk about it in another video. I was thinking of making like a separate video and reviewing it, but I don't really have a lot of views yet on my channel, so I'll just talk about it on when I get my December Boxycharm and let you guys know what I thought about this month's box. Like roughly, I'll talk about it. So thank you for watching and have a great day.